What's good, e-bikers? What happens when you cross a electric bike with a scooter? Well, you get this. It's a Caroma electric scooter. It's on Amazon. It's next on the channel. Let's go. All right, guys, so I'm surprised we haven't seen more of these types of scooters on the market so far. So it looks like an e-bike, rides like a scooter. So no pedals, you got foot pegs instead on either side. It's also set up for a passenger as well, out of the box, basically. I had to put the seat on, but there is a nice handle right here on the rear. And you got foot pegs down here, of course, for that rear passenger. So the claim range of this thing is only about 15 miles. It's got a 48 volt, 7.8 amp hour battery right here in the back of the seat post there that you can take out pretty easily with just like that. You can flip up that top right here with this little lever here and easily pull that battery out of there. It's got a nice big comfy seat actually, so you should be pretty comfortable riding this thing. And the handlebars are kind of swept back. They're tall as well. And they have a pretty nice feel to them. But this, if you look at the front half of the scooter, I almost called it an e-bike, it looks like an e-bike. It's got the same tires you used to. There's a 20x3s there. It's got metal fenders. It's got your front light. It's got your basket up here. I have to put the basket on, actually. I'll do that in a second. And it's got your cockpit here with mechanical disc brakes. And some stuff up here. It comes with a bell. Let me turn the bike on, and all you get is this little battery indicator. That's all you can do. Top speed is 20 miles an hour, by the way. Down here you have a button for the light, and I think this is cruise control. Nothing on the display indicates that, but I'm not exactly sure what that's for, but we'll check it out later on the ride. And on the back there is a reflector back here. No brake light or anything. But again, you're rocking 20x3-inch wheels. You're on the Caroma K4 electric. Look at the tire set here. Mechanical disc brakes, of course. You have I think that's a 180 rotor there. If I'm not mistaken, there's no number on it. Let's see here. Yes, it is a 180 here on the rotor, so it's pretty good stopping power. And you got 20x3 knobby tires here rounding out that package, along with that basic front suspension front fork here. The key has to be in it to run the bike. You got to turn it on the on switch here, off that way. And there's a little handle here for pulling the battery out as well. So there's another angle on it. Yeah, I think this is like, for me, I'm a tall guy, so I don't really like scooters that much. It's just kind of an unnatural experience for me, but this is a much better option. It's a throttle only, e-bike / scooter. And I think a lot of people will like that form factor versus the tall, skinny scooters that, let's face it, are a little sketchy sometimes, especially with those top speeds and stuff. But I'm not a daredevil like the youngsters are there. But this is a nice little form factor, I think. So I think we'll see more companies coming out with scooters like this. It's kind of an interesting form factor, and I think it should appeal to some riders out there. Here's another look at it. Let's take it on the road and see what it can do here. So 20 miles an hour is the top speed. And again, 15 miles of claim range here. So I'll try and kill it today if I can. All right, let's test out this K4 scooter. So again, the bike's on right here. Pretty simple on and off. You don't have to hold it down for a few seconds. It goes right on. So that's kind of nice. Got the little quarter twist throttle here. Your basic grips. Got a bell, which doesn't really work that well. Your lights, which is, it's on, okay. And I guess this is cruise control here. So we'll see. Got the basket on. So you can see what that looks like here. It's just kind of one of these folding baskets. I threw a zip tie on because it's a little bouncy there. See if that quiets it down. Yeah, here we go. So turn the bike on. We are at 4 levels of battery here, so we're fully charged. 20 mile an hour top speed. This is a quick trip, I keep trying to call it an e-bike, a quick trip scooter. Take it down to the neighborhood store, bring it to your beach house, right? Fits 2 people on it. It only goes 15 miles as far as range goes. So, but look, it's quick enough. Like it's Sprite, I'll call it sprightly. We'll test it out in my little neighborhood hills here. I'm not gonna take it on my typical test ride. No need for that. But it's kind of a fun little thing to scoot around on. Here's the first hill. I think it said it peaks at 819 watts, the motor, so it's probably a 500 watt motor, I would assume. All right, this is a pretty moderate hill here. Got us up there, no problem. We'll try something. I gotta say, this bike tricks you because as soon as you get on, you want to pedal. You feel like you want to pedal, but you can't. So, like, my legs are like wondering what's going on here. Muscle memory is just, it's not there. Let's try this second hill. We got full throttle going on here. Got a couple of cars coming. And yeah, it worked just fine there. Test out the brakes here. Up to the stop sign. Little fishtail there, but hey, they worked. Pretty grippy for being mechanical. Assessing corners. Yeah. I wonder if you'll see these kind of e-bikes as well, like being a city bike too, that you can rent in a big city. I go to Nashville every year and I rent those bird scooters. I'd rather rent this because it's easier to ride. I think it's safer too. I keep wanting to put my foot down, but it tricks you into thinking you're riding an e-bike when you're really not. It's just a seated scooter with big tires, basically. So it's kind of fun. I have no problems with it. I think Caroma makes a 20x4 fat tire version as well, and may have a bigger motor. I'll have to check on Amazon, but I thought I saw one on there. Oh, by the way, the price of this thing is only $349. So for $349, I kind of like this. I think it's a good value. It stops well. It goes 20 miles an hour. It's comfortable. It's useful. You can put a little bag up here and a passenger in the back. And for $349, I mean, that's a pretty good deal, guys. I'll put a link in the description, of course. Please, if you do want to buy one of these, use my link. I get a small commission from Amazon. Help out the channel there. I like selling stuff from Amazon because their affiliate program is really good and they pay you on time. And you can make like a couple $100 a month off of that, something like that. Occasionally I'll make a little bit more or less, but it's a nice little, piece of my income here for the channel. So it's not making me rich, but I do appreciate the clicks that you guys bring, and it works well. It's part of my favorite affiliate program of anything. So there's a scooter right there. Too bad I didn't have one of these. This thing is really agile and fun to throw around, Oh, let's try the cruise control. No, doesn't want to go. Okay, there it goes. It's just a gauge. cruise control is on. I definitely want two hands on this scooter. It's not quite that balanced, so I can do it, but two hands for sure. Another good stop right there. Alright, so there's your K4 electric scooter from Caroma. So it's definitely a 500 watt e-bike. I weighed it 66 pounds. That's with the rack on there. And 20 miles an hour. So I don't again, for $350, I mean, this thing it's kind of a steal, I think. It's useful. You get two passengers. You got cargo net there. You got a nice big comfy seat right here. And it should be a lot of fun for the summer for somebody out there. Bring it to your beach house, you know. I'll let your kids use it in the neighborhood. It's a lot of fun. And this is it, guys. So for $350, it's a pretty cool entry into the electric mobility market. So check it out. And I'll see you next time on Crisscrossed.